Hey, folks, thanks for tuning in. We've got Emily here today. Emily, thank you very much for being willing to be interviewed for the Star Client series. For those of you that haven't seen these before, I'm Coach Josh, and I just like to interview clients who are doing a great job. And so let's start with Emily. Can you just tell us a little bit about you? Who are you? What do you
So
do?
I'm a police officer. I've just turned 35 years old. My hobbies include AFL football, um, and I'm just getting back into horse riding as well. So yeah, I'm usually really busy. I also have like a very busy social life, and yeah, my work roster is pretty full on as well.
Awesome. Yeah, that's a lot of things going on. Can you tell us a little bit about what life was like for you prior to starting training for us with us?
So I guess I feel like I didn't really have much direction, I suppose. Like I have been involved in powerlifting before. I've done I've signed up to various different things like nutrition programs along the way and stuff like that. I'm used to going to gyms, but I had lost. I guess I had a few changes in my life, and I lost a bit of direction in where I was going. And I'm like, I my eating was pretty bad. Like I say bad, like I'd just binge on chocolate or yeah, I didn't have any consistency in my life around my health and well-being.
Yeah, fair enough. And what were some of your goals when starting up with Strong for Life online coaching?
I definitely wanted to be strong for life. Like if I wanted to try something new or go for a hike in the walls of Jerusalem with a heavy pack or something like that, I wanted to be able to do that easily. Um, or if I wanted to try a new sport. I'm also a single female and want to be able to be independent and do stuff around the house, like actually starting a lawnmower. Like I can't afford a fancy flash new lawnmower, so being able to start my old pull start is you know just stuff like that. Literally, quite literally, being strong for life. But also, and we joked, I think, when I had an initial conversation with you about, wanting to find a husband. And whilst, I probably haven't found a husband just yet, my overall confidence and well-being, like I'm much more confident within myself and happier.
Yeah, awesome. And I mean, like a lot, like you said, a lot of what you're looking for and what you were looking for is really life stuff, quality of life, which is, you know, good for everybody. What has changed for you since doing the coaching?
Um, I guess it's quite a lot, and it's. I think I've said it before. Like it sounds dumb, but there's so many small, easy changes that just make life so much easier now. Like whether it's like having a like just my whole thought process has changed in my attitude towards eating healthy and knowing how to get enough protein in throughout the day um and having consistency around that, and yeah, just getting that little bit better each week and then carrying that through, and then it becomes a habit. And it's but it was easy. Like I sort of thought, oh, like I didn't, yeah, just small changes have made such a huge difference.
That's it. That's the secret. Little things. Everybody tries to do big things, but
Yeah,
if you do a lot of little things, they add up.
yeah.
All right, so let's do another one here. What has been your favorite part of the process?
Oh, um, I'm like, I guess I want to say like the gym side of the program. Like for me, like that was quite important to me. Like I said, I've done training programs before and that sort of thing, and I was really keen to have that consistency and accountability to get back into the gym and having a program to follow. But it's actually been really good, like being like able. Again, it sounds so stupid saying it, but it's just so easy to go, all right, what am I going to eat or what am I going to prep for the week? And just something as simple as having like the protein pancake recipe. Like, it's life changing. Like that, eating those protein pancakes for breakfast. Like, I'm not looking like I said, I was like a bit of a snacker and a binger and whatever. And I can just have those protein pancakes. It's easy. I don't have to think about it. Gets me through the day. So I guess learning about that side of nutrition, and again, even though like I would say maybe I wasn't a star client when it comes to, you know, being really consistent with my nutrition and tracking calories and so on and so forth, but just learning and being conscious of that fact around my nutrition and making sure I got the protein in, and again, making a few small changes. I enjoy alcohol, like making a change about what I would drink. Not a huge deal, but it's just made such a difference. And I actually really enjoy it.
Awesome. And I think that's what makes you a star client, is that you invested in the process and you've learned a bunch of real life skills that you can continue to use. You
Yes.
know,
Yeah.
that's what it's all about. So what would you say to someone who is in a similar situation to when you started and they're looking to get some help? What would you say to them about how to find someone that can help them? What should they look for? Who should they ask? What do you think?
Um, you. So I think that, you know, if there's a click
You
here
win.
button, but seriously, like, as well, like we had a brief conversation when I signed up about, you know, you can afford what you want to afford and that kind of thing, and like sometimes that can be challenging and investing in that process. And then even going through, sometimes I thought, oh shit, you know, like, pardon my French, like, you I'm not oh, I haven't done as well as I could have this week, or I haven't been completely organized. But I've gone, no, I'm invested in this. You get back on the horse. And I actually couldn't believe when I saw my before and after photos how much change there was. And so coming back to the question is, what I would say to someone is, invest in yourself and sign up with Strong for Life, because that's exactly what you will get. You get the accountability and the guidance to really set that foundation to move forward, whether you choose to continue on past you know 3 months or however long, you choose to go on for. It's a really, you should do it to invest in yourself. Like, yeah, I don't know how many people pay to get their hair done every 3 months, or, you know, buy a packet of cigarettes, or have their nails done every week, or have their lashes done. I don't know how people afford that. Like, yes, that can make you feel good, but I tell you what, the investment that I've had and how good I feel, and that's no duff, like feeling good in my own skin with no makeup and all of that, like my skin is even better. I could go on for days, but I'm just, yeah, stoked.
Well, I mean that
So,
warms my heart. That's what I love to hear. That, you know, people have been changed and that they have the skills and the capacity to just live a different life. And I think that
mm,
I don't know what it is. I'm going on a tangent here, but I don't know why people are so afraid of investing in long-term changes, but they're super happy to just fork out for every small term, make you feel good event. You know, like you
yeah,
said, the
yeah,
cigarettes, the alcohol, nails, hair, new
lashes.
clothes, lashes, whatever it is. And people are so happy to spend for something that won't last, but they won't put the
Yeah,
time and effort in for their life. And I don't, I truly don't understand that. It's always the hardest part of this job. It's like, why? Why? Anyway, that's a topic for another time and probably a full podcast. Um, yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you on that. So let me ask you then one final question. What words of wisdom would you like to pass on to everybody?
that even if you don't believe in yourself from the beginning, like, just do it. Like, you just need to take that leap, and or take that step, sign up and give it a go. Because if you have that bit of accountability and a little bit of belief in yourself, just do it. And you don't have to be perfect. Don't be afraid to not be perfect, because none of us are perfect. And I think that's actually been a really big thing for me is, like I touched on before, I felt like I've let this go a couple of times. Oh my goodness. But then I had you to help me get back on track. And it was subtle little reminders. And the fact that I'm like, okay, well, I've invested in myself here. So just keep going. And I certainly was not perfect, but you make those small changes. I made those small changes, and anyone can do that. Even if you make 2 small changes, you will still feel better within yourself. So trust the process, take that step, and sign up and get the accountability and support and guidance.
Absolutely. That's awesome. I guess I do have a secret bonus question for you. How do you go starting your lawnmower now?
Oh, good. Yeah.
Good.
Less,
No worries.
less, less, less swearing, no kicking it. Just, that grunt of just pulling it till the cows come home.
Awesome.
And not getting out arm. Yeah.
Cool. That's good. That's what it's all about. You got to be able to start your lawnmower.
That's right.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Emily, for taking the time. I know you got lots of things to do, so I appreciate it. And I hope that this message does reach someone and helps them make those changes for themselves. Thank you.
Thank you.